Now behind the scenes, George, with one of Hollywood's celebrity moms, Tori Spelling, no stranger to the camera. Her father was a TV titan. She came of age on air, and now she's raising her children on screen. But Tori says she just wants to be a normal mom, and ABC's Juju Chang is back, and she met up with her in Mommywood.
Exactly. It's as normal as you can be in Mommywood. We all know that fame is that double-edged sword, and Tori Spelling knows firsthand how painful it can be to grow up in the cruel glare of the spotlight. And yet, as a mother of two with a third on the way, she's turning that spotlight into her greatest tool in building a mommy mogul empire. But it raises the question, how will her kids react to the harsh limelight?
We're doing Old Hollywood.
I'm Clark Gable.
I'm going to be like a very pregnant Jean Harlow.
It's just another day in Tori Spelling's living room.
Charlie Chaplin and Shirley Temple.
The family's all glammed up for a cover shoot for Parenting magazine.
Perfect, love that.
Her reality TV crew captures it all. Cameras on them, cameras on the cameras, and our cameras on their cameras. It's Tori's life, imitating art, imitating life. Welcome to Mommywood.
Mommywood means being a mom, doing it like everyone else, but kind of being in that fishbowl.
With a Hollywood
With the eyes all around you.
For Tori, Mommywood's not fake because it's not perfect.
Love it.
It's a place where your living room is not only filled with lights and makeup artists, but also the occasional farm animals. The veritable zoo has everything to do with the other Tori Spelling. The one whose reality show, Home Sweet Hollywood, depicts her raising her kids Hollywood, but wholesome.
It's a boy.
Are you serious?
An Earth mother with silicone implants.
Well, I got my boobs done. Should I say breast? Smart about it.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, when in my early 20s, and if I had known that it would or could possibly impact the production of milk, I would never have had them done. I mean, I love being a mom. I'm on my third baby. We want to have more. Like, that's my role. You know, these don't matter.
The realities of life as a Hollywood mother are a far cry from the role that made her famous, starring in the 90s hit that glamorized growing up in Hollywood, Beverly Hills 90210.
I didn't plan to get drunk.
Why is it so important to you to be a normal mom?
I don't know, and I guess that's my hang-up that I constantly am trying to get past. Because I think as an actor, as a celebrity, you are viewed differently.
And treated differently. Just last month, Tori got into a car accident evading paparazzi who were stalking her at elementary school drop-off. She hit a wall, as seen in this TMZ photo.
Was the car accident actually caused by the paparazzi?
The bottom line is the car accident was caused by me. Was it induced because of paparazzi? Yes. He was trying to take pictures. I was trying to back out to get away. I didn't want him to take a picture of the kids getting out. I didn't want him to take a picture of the school, and I hit a wall.
It must have shaken you up.
Yeah, I was frozen. My first thing was checking my kids and make sure they were fine. The second thing was I was really embarrassed because I feel like I try really hard to fit in and to be a normal mom, and here I am bringing this upon the other moms.
Success meant that Tori Spelling spent years seeing details about her life plastered across the pages of glossy gossip magazines. Most famously when she had an affair with the married man who later became her husband. And after her father, worth roughly $500 million, died, he left Tori $800,000. So, together with her new husband, Dean McDermott, she launched a hit reality show titled Tori and Dean in Love.
You can't take a picture in my house. You know that it's illegal. You're a
There's a huge dark line between the welcome cameras in your life and the unwelcome cameras.
Absolutely.
Tell me about that.
People often will say to me, oh, you're angry about the paparazzi stalking you and doing things and taking pictures of your kids, but yet you have reality cameras in your home. And I'm very quick to say that's completely different. You know, the cameras that are in our home, it's a welcome crew. If I saw any sign of it impacting them, it would be done. Guys, he doesn't want the cane in the hat. It's too cold for him.
And Tori has even resolved the very public feud with her biggest critic, her mother.
What unlocked that door?
The kids, and especially at their age. You know, when they were babies, it wasn't, you know, it was important, but now they ask for her. They want to be with grandma, and when I see her doing things with the kids, it reminds me of like, oh my gosh, I remember when she did that with me. She was giving Stella butterfly kisses one day, and I was thinking the same thing, and she turned to me and she goes, do you remember? And I said, that you used to do that to me? She goes, yeah. And I go, yeah. And I'm not crying. it was really nice. So I think you get to have a whole new relationship with your parent through your children. And I think that's a really nice experience.
Why does that make you emotional?
Because it's my mom, you know, and no matter what has happened or has been said, you love your parent no matter what. The parent loves the child no matter what.
Tori's emotional interview is part of a primetime Nightline special for tonight, and I also sat down with Denise Richards, who really talked candidly about life as a single mom in Mommywood and how she tries to shield her 2 young daughters from their dad, Charlie Sheen's dramas, and how she even opens up for the first time really about all the craziness that night at the Plaza Hotel. And she was actually at the dinner where the craziness began, and her kids were across the hall.
I mean, her children were there. She had to be very protective of that, what was going on, and they were there.
That's her #1 priority. But I asked her, why do you think he invited you? Why'd you go along? And she said, well, it started as a family weekend. We went to the American Girl doll store that morning, and then it ended in that craziness.
And he didn't want her to be left
out. Exactly.
Wow.
We said, kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Interesting that you can laugh about it now, but it's...
Didn't she recently adopted?
Absolutely. And we got to meet the baby. She's so adorable, named after her late mother, and she's a little tiny baby. She said it took a 2-year process. I asked her, why adopt? And she said, I love babies, and I'm not going to wait around for a man to move forward in my mouth in her life. And she's a part black, part Hispanic, part white, and all gorgeous.
So we'll see the baby?
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Juju. That's going to be tonight, a primetime Nightline special, Celebrity Secrets, Mommywood, 10 Eastern tonight.